I am ready. It is about to start. When you look at these charts, when you dig through the lines and all the crossovers and everything else and the oversold, the overbought, all of it and more, it comes down to a period of pushing the spring down on we got the short squeeze that I'm looking for crypto, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all of it and more. I'm expecting not if, but when it's going to absolutely explode higher. And there is so much money pouring in on the shorts over the last few months that now we're at a point that anything could set this off. And I say set it off, and a lot of people think, hey, nah, man, if you miss one day, it's over. You miss everything. It's not the case. And I'm going to show you some things in this video to give you an idea and where we're at and why I'm ready. I am set to go. The volatility today is just crazy as well. More of that. There's a lot to look at. Now, for those who've been asking, I know a lot of people say, hey, what do we got? I got a code for you. Code LEARN. Take your learning to the next level. We got this for the holidays. First link down below to get the master courses of technical analysis or options or crypto. All right, and this is for beginners. For the crypto, the options and technicals are my master classes. They are pure fire. You want to learn and earn? Use code LEARN for any of these. You get a bundle. We knocked almost $1,000 off. Code LEARN knocks another $425 off. So any of these course bundles or courses individually, use code LEARN. Get in there today, and of course, join the Discord. For a little bit more. It's almost expired here. What we got to the end of the holidays here? Not even. Just to the end of December, you can get code CYBER will knock off 60% off your first month. Should be automatic. Get in there today. All right, let's talk business. Let's dig into it. And I'm watching these, and of course, I'm wondering where we're gonna go. The candle's almost done for the day. We have a massive up candle, massive down wick. Pretty long bottom wick as well. At the end of the day, it's just a doji. And I don't know. I would argue that this is good for the bulls. You have this sell off, sell off, sell off, weekend kind of nothing. I think if we push green back up and you're crossing on Bitcoin over 93.5, I think it's buy time for me. That's why I'm ready. I'm ready to go with this. Had a nice little test up here. We did have some selling back down. We got all the way up to about 91.7. And now we're back down to 89.4, which is just crazy to watch. So a lot of things happening here, but we did get all the way down quickly, too, to 87.9. And that rallied it all the way up to there. Now you're seeing it sell back off. I'm going to be blunt. The 5 is underneath the 13. Again, we had a flip-flop, what I call the green. Hey, the bulls got it, and then they don't. In other words, Monday is going to give you an idea where we're going for the rest of the week. If we end up, and I'll make it blunt, we get below 86.2, we're going to retest these lows. You do not want to have a candle finish below 86.2. If we do, that's a new lower low here. When we have new higher lows going right here. Anywhere above 86.2 is a finish, and then we move up to a new higher high above 93.5 is a massive signal that we have reversed finally. That the short term here, you can see, we're coming down, 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 down. It's been coming down. But finally, if we can, and this could be the new trend right here, if we can keep these lows going higher and higher, then we're off to a good run. The Bollinger Band's still coming down, though. We are still underneath the 50 EMA. We are now at 97.4 for the 50 EMA. Bollinger Band's tightening. This is what I meant about a massive short squeeze if this turns bullish. You can see the RSI, though, at 42. We are still bearish there. Bearish on the EMAs. We're underneath the 50, underneath the 5, underneath the 13. The 5 and the 13 just crossed. So still bearish. But once this flips, once this goes, I think it's going to be silly. I mean in a good way. I think a lot of people piled in at 120-something thousand, 115, 105, 95. And now we're down here at 90, and so, or 89. So we'll see what happens. But once they all start taking their profits and they start running with it, watch out. Bad news, we hit off the 50 RSI, push back down. We could retest back above and get above. That signal would tell me that the bulls are in charge once we get above the 50 EMA as well. It's only up about 8,000 on this, so about 9%, 8 to 9% higher, and we're above that, and that would be the signal I'm waiting for, but we'll find out. Now move over to Ethereum. I want to check out all 4 of these. When you get into Ethereum, same situation, 50 EMA coming down, it's down at 33.21. Look at this, big doji, big time doji right there. We're at 3,035, that's it. The 5 and 13 are all kind of right here, Bollinger Band's tight. Looking for a breakout up or down. We're underneath the 50 RSI at 46. That's bearish. We're underneath the 50. That's bearish. We do got higher lows here, which is a nice short-term bullish, but we do not want to push back down. Line in the sand. Oh, man. 27.96. We finished below there. That's not good. The big line I have is down there roughly 27.18, 16. You know, 27.50, we do not want to lose that. Well, so we'll see. Move to XRP. Get into XRP. Checking out what we got here. Same situation. 513, cross back over after a flip-flop here. Hey, we're bullish. No, we're not. And we're back down at these lows right here. And we didn't want to finish lower than this. Close here today. We'll see. But this is looking like the bears are still here, but the support is right here over the last week. If we can push back up on Monday, look out, because I think that's a good signal and we could start moving. Still bearish though. 50's coming down. We're down at 228 on the 50 EMA. Yeah, and we're at 203. We're fighting it out, man. We're fighting it out. And then Bollinger Band tight. Go to Solana. Check out Solana. See what we're doing there. We got all kinds of things to check out. But Solana, when you look at this one, whew, down we came. We hit that support. You hit it here. Had a double bottom here. Started pushing up. Had the flip of the 5 and the 13. I got excited. Not going to lie to you. I thought maybe we had a chance. Bollinger Band tight, 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 tight. My best Breaking Bad impression there. There you go. 5 hits it. Comes back down. And like I said, we're seeing a little bit of red today. 130 price, right? 131 right now. We're at that support level. I don't want to give up. I'll put another line here. We fail at this line, it gets ugly. I think we drop down to that other line I have here if that confirms below here. So, and I got that other line down at 105. We do not want that. And that's kind of what I'm watching for all of this. Now, the good news, because I know you guys are thinking, Mo, it seems like everything you're telling me is bearish. Well, it is. That's why you're watching, man. Hit the like button. Put FF in the comments down below. If you're on this trip with me to financial freedom, FF in the comments and where you're watching from today, because we're going to take the right steps. I am ready. It's going to start soon. I believe in the next, I think January, February, March are one of the best quarters that we are going to see in 2026. I absolutely believe it's going to be huge. Now, what else do you got to look forward to? Well, keep in mind, if they do the stimulus check, I think that's coming out late summer, early fall next year. 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, not that far away. And they talk about a $2,000 check or more for each person. If that is the case and they do that, I have the history showing that when they do stimulus checks, tariff refund, whatever you want to call it, they give money away. A lot of that money goes towards crypto. If it goes towards crypto, it gives us a chance to get placed before the rip. Ride the rip up, look at history to tell us when to hopefully take advantage of selling at a profit and go from there. It could be a big time win for a lot of us. And so I'm excited about that. We got other things as you look at the Qs too. I wanted to pull up the Qs here. When you look at the Qs, the correlation between crypto and stocks, it's still there. It's still positive. I told you we canceled right here. This turned into a bullish run. For those who bought, congratulations. You listened. You went up. We went from, 608? We're all the way up to 625 now. You can see we're still moving higher. 5 crossed over to 13. 5 crossed to 50 as well. We're looking good. Now, at this point, we're at a little bit of resistance, which we had right here. Monday's going to give us a good idea. So tomorrow's going to give us a good idea. We get a green candle tomorrow. I'm going to tell you this. I think we're going to 637. We get a red candle tomorrow, and this is a top out. I'm going to be blunt. The 50 is going to be the next stop. So I think tomorrow's candle is going to be big for us one way or the other. And I'm just going to give some time. It doesn't matter how it opens. I want to see how it finishes. All right. Now, if you have not done it, get in there. Take advantage of the courses. You got to learn and earn. We have thousands of people who have joined. This is your chance as well. Code LEARN, L-E-A-R-N, today. Get into the technical analysis so you can learn the charts like I have, how I would teach it from a national champion coach / teacher. Get in there today. Options course as well. We spent a year on this, a year on that, and a year on this for the crypto. You get all of these. You learn how to do all of these. You take your learning to the next level, and that discount right now is fantastic. Code LEARN knocks $425 off of any already discounts we have here. Take advantage of them. All right, that's what I got for you. I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.